default. Okay. Wait, now you guys can hear me. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Oh my goodness, you guys came in. Dang, I'm not even like fully prepped. I'm doing all the Instagram posting and stuff. Here's something. Did you really? Don't fall off chairs. Hold on, guys. I'm still doing a little bit of prep, but I do appreciate you guys pulling in. Dang, I feel appreciated. Oh my gosh. If I had less melanin, you'd see me blushing. I promise. Not too far. All right, all right, all right. Stick drift on the field. I like how every time I start the stream, I do this. It's kind of like a thing. Sub now? What's up, Grass Puddle? You're a new one. Dang it. I'm sorry, Grass Puddle. I did not make the welcome command, but we'll give him a manual Wolfpack welcome. Boom, let's go. Yeah, we live. Pardon the mess. Just don't look at that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. But yeah, so today, here we're gonna do a quick synopsis of what we got going on for today and some updates. So the latest thing I did, um, in terms of the business and what we have going on. So I stopped taking new work orders for the rest of the year for me to get caught up. Okay, I just built some carbonated agua on my mouse pad. Good thing it's a glass mouse pad, so it's not gonna absorb. That's kind of nice. Anyway, um, beyond that, so that'll help me get caught up and won't have to deal with all the stress. In my last live stream, I talked about why I went kind of MIA for like 3 weeks. Just ended up in the hospital for stress-induced migraines, all that blah stuff, blah blah blah. Pity, yeah. But anyway, essentially, for today's stream, we got some stick drift repair that we're gonna do. Also, last weekend, I went to Free Play Florida in Orlando this year, and I got to talking with like some of the convention organizers. It's a convention where, as the name insinuates, free play. You can play arcade cabinets and arcade or pinball machines. They're all set to free play, so you can just go. It's a big homage to classic video games, arcade cabinets, things of that sort. Went with some local crew of like ex of some ex like customers, well, still current customers, but that ended up becoming friends that are local that are also into like video games. So we went together, we rolled out there. That was pretty cool. Getting to like hang out with them, pick their brains because they grew up in a different generation of video games than me. So it's really cool to hear their experience and the things that they like. So that was cool. Also, something that I noticed at that event was that they did live streaming or live soldering lessons at the venue, which is really cool that that's already something that's like able to be done. So I think in the future when I want to execute my idea of like doing live repairs on site at a convention, hopefully next year, that's something that I'm looking forward to executing, and I think I'll be able to do that at Free Play Florida next year. And I'll be like, hey, bring your arcade cabinets that don't work, boards from your arcade cabinets that don't work, not the whole thing, but boards that don't work, or consoles, controllers, anything of that sort that doesn't work, and I'll see if I can fix it right there. And I'll be there for all 3 days. And the crazy thing about that convention is it goes from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. It's a long day. Like, it's a very long day. And I'm all up for it. You know me. I'm a grindaholic. Maybe too much. That's my problem, apparently. Um, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So I got to talking with it. I got that seed planted, so I'm looking forward to executing on that next year. Same thing at Siege in South Carolina. I'm looking forward to executing on that. I've been in the works talking with the Game Dungeon, Kenny of the Game Dungeon, Kenny Keys. He's a cool dude. He does custom console mods and controller mods, so check him out if you haven't on Instagram. That's where his main platform is. Other than that, yeah, let's get right into it. We got a couple controllers that I want to get done for this one customer, and then a few other things that we're going to knock out today. I'm hoping to get through 3 items today, 2 controllers and at least 1 PS5, maybe 2, depending on the issue that we end up finding. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here we are. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. I guess I should turn the light on. Hold on. Also, I forgot to set my stream on my television over there in the other room. It's just another way to help me monitor. And I already have my air compressor on, so you guys already know when it comes to dust, we'll be destroying those. Last stream I did, there was a dust bunny that was so big, we ended up naming him Jermaine. I mean, that was a significant dust bunny. I took pictures. I'm looking forward to making a post about that at some point on Instagram. That was a serious dust bunny. It was quite mature and healthy, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Also, if you don't mind. Hey, it's player one. I like how he says, long time no see. But yeah, anyway, like I was gonna say, if you don't mind, if you appreciate liking the video, that helps with all the algo stuff. Anyway. Alright, I'm taking votes. Red or pink, or blue or pink? Which one should we go after first? That's my boy, player one. He's one of the people I went to the convention with. It's Chlor Slug. Pink. Why pink? Are you a girl dad, Russ? Hey, Darkside Obi-Wan's in the building. Darkside OBJ. All right. That was the first answer I saw was pink. Oh, he is? Wow. I wonder what gave that away. Well, all right, let's get this thing plugged up to my PC here, and then we're going to go ahead and see what the damage is. I believe this controller, I mean, I really don't need to do this, but I do like to do this to test the other functionality. I got 3+2 nieces currently staying at my house. My man, you got your hands full. You definitely have your hands full with that combination right there. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go to gamepad tester. Oh yeah, we definitely got some stick drift going on with this one. The left stick is going haywire, aka haywire. So all the buttons seem to be there. All the buttons are there, good. Everything seems to be working just fine. PlayStation button, thank you, didn't bring up Steam. But yeah, so we have right stick drift, extreme right stick drift, all the way left. Like just all the way left, all the time. Okay, so this controller is going to be getting upgraded modules, and I'll bring them over while we stay on the screen. I'm going to grab them from underneath here. In fact, both of these controllers are going to be getting upgrades. And I have plenty of the TMR Hall Effect sticks that I'll be using. So now that we know exactly what's wrong with this controller, even though it doesn't fully matter for an upgrade service, but I like to do it anyway, just so I know what I'm getting myself into. Man, I do appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I really do. Especially, like, I'm off all this week from my day job, so I'm gonna be trying to stream more earlier in like the day slash midday. So, we can get Andy in the building so we can talk trash with Andy, because that's like one of my favorite things to do in my spare time. And Obi-Wan, Monsieur Juan. I appreciate you streaming. Thanks, Russ, man. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go back over to the overhead. I'm gonna take a sip of my Bev. This is my Bev of choice. I'm not sponsored, but if LaCroix ever sees this and wants to sponsor, I'll take one. A pamplemousse, which is just French for grapefruit. So take. I need a soundboard so we can play like the Fortnite slurping sound. Pause. Anywho, all right, let's get it popping. Let's see. Okay, we're at 15 minutes into the stream. Let's see how fast I can do a stick drift replacement. Low key, lately I've been like really into like timing myself to see how fast I can do it. In order to get a little bit more caught up, I've been doing certain things off stream, and it's kind of nice to like see like what my true speed is for getting stuff done. Oh, he's talking. We got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You name it. That classic. That's a certified Thanksgiving classic at this point. It's crazy how quickly they push like Black Friday already, though. Not gonna lie. We got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, greens, beans. Shoot. Now would be the time of year to have that on a soundbite, honestly. Alright, so we got that done. Let's get the bumpers off. Cool. Excuse me. Hold on, let me make sure my AC didn't switch back to a different, there's that. 1 second. Hand. Man, it gets toasty in here. Here, let me send a link to the customer so he knows that I'm working on his stuff right now. 1 second. It's funny, the best way for me to like get the link in order to send to people is actually from my website. Copy link. Okay. All right. You doing drugs? Sniff, sniff. Yeah, if you count dust as a drug, then yes, I do dust every day. It's one hell of a drug. It gets the people going. It's provocative. Yeah, well, I got all the sniffles all of a sudden. I guess I'm just so emotional to see all of you guys. Office. Yeah, it's doing its thing. Guess I'm just running a little warm. I mean, I am wearing like technically dust could be instead of angel dust, bunny dust, I guess. But yeah, how have you guys been? Everybody's getting sick. Jeez, this I promise you, this only happened as soon as I started streaming. I've been fine all day. Been running errands and whatnot. Andy goes, "Oh." Does he sound like when you failed the target practice stage on Smash Brothers? Oh. Alright. Alright. So we got that piece off. Man, it's kind of nice to work on a non-scuff controller for once and not have to deal with all those extra ribbon cables and whatnot. That is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Sprays everything you can't edit out. Out we live, pal. That's facts. Honestly, I definitely prefer unedited, candid um content. It's definitely my forte. Alright, we're gonna pull out this microphone, ribbon cables. Alright, let me get my iron on. We're gonna detach these motor wires for the controller. Get a little bit of flux on there. Don't need a microscope for these because they're large enough. I don't get sick, I just fall off chairs and get bruises. Hey, chill and relax, 2025. You know what? I don't recognize your name. I'd be darned if I don't give you a Wolfpack welcome. 1 second. If anybody wants to chime in with giving chillin' and relax a Wolfpack welcome, there we go. It's officially occurred. Still working on the command, the exclamation welcome command. That will be coming. Alright, got our knife tip here. Alright, wires removed. Alright, we can take the main board out, just like so. Put the speaker back. Put this to the side over here. These OG thumbstick caps are fine. Left and right, respectively. Yeah, this person had pets. See, that is something I notice. I notice a higher rate of failure with people with pets versus without. It's like the hairs get in, especially long-haired pets. I've been noticing that correlation for a little while now. It's Dream! Ooh, Dream changed his name. He had an underscore UK. Wow, he's repping his set now. Thanks for the shout out, bud, of course. It's Dreams! Pets are dirty. I know. Have you ever been in a helicopter, Jeff? No, but I actually want to in downtown Orlando. Like go for like a night ride. I feel like it's too romantic to do by myself, but at some point I want to do that. All right, let's get into the microscope view now. Let's take a gander. All right, so get that piece of fuzz out of here. Yeah, the only reason why I'm like kind of adamant about removing that is because it's gonna stink. Everyone's names changed, Wolf. Oh, is it like a lot of the same people, but their names are different? If I close my eyes, sounds like I'm in a helicopter and I can hear the pilot talking. Well, speaking of helicopters, where would you actually want to go on a helicopter ride at? Now I'm curious. Is it somewhere in like the UK that you fancy? Or maybe like the night sky? Cities at night are so pretty. Wait, is chill and relax a different someone I know? I'm confused. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure this is in better focus. There we go. Over Dream's house as I had a dream about meeting him. I wonder what Dream's really like. I'd love to see this guy. Maybe I need to watch his channel or something. I don't know if he has a video with his face in it. It's always curious to like you see the same names. I think it's just human instinct to wanna see it. What was your prize picking pickup at Free Play Florida, Jeff? Ooh, great question. So my prize pickup from Free Play Florida was actually a pin I was able to get for a friend. That's like the prize pickup. But also, what also was a good pickup was I picked up a few broken consoles or untested consoles. That was actually really nice. So picking up those consoles will help me um, have spare parts for future repairs. Particularly, like I picked up a few NES consoles that I kind of want to mod. Whether I do like a shell swap and then like maybe a Nintendo drawer and like charge a little bit more for like an ultimate one or a premium, basically a premium NES. But yeah, good question. How about you, player one? What's like your favorite pickup from Free Play Florida? Bet. Probably the PS1 Lunar Strat Guide. Yeah. I think I have a few Lunar games actually. I know I bought the hold on. I think I bought Lunar like complete. They remade it for the Nintendo Switch, but I think I actually have a complete in box Lunar Legend for Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I do. It's right here. Hold on. Wow, that's crazy. It's published by Ubisoft. Yeah. People don't realize like I can't wait to get the second camera angle to really show people like I'm really a gamer for real and like my collection is pretty decent. I mean, I'm not gonna toot my own horn or anything. It's all right. It does the thing. Banger RPG, by the way, if you like JRPGs. Heavy load one. Hey, yo, pause. Oh wow, in the box I have that loose. Dang, my man. See, he knows good games. Alright, so here, let's go back to the overhead, and I'm going to use hot air to remove these, lower the airflow a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to remove these old analog stick modules. Just in time for horn tootin'. Hey Crash, how you doing? Good to see you. Here, let me take a picture. Been trying to get better about taking pictures for the gram and whatnot. Alright, I'm okay. It could be warmer. Haha, get wrecked. I'm in Florida. Haha. I'm just kidding. It still gets too hot this time of year. That's one thing that's a little rough sometimes. Other than that, it is nice to not have to deal with snow. I don't know if you guys get much snow where you're at. I would assume so, but I don't know. Alright. How zoomed out do you want to be? How zoomed out do you want to be? With regards to what? My GoPro? This thing is always super zoomed out. At some point I'll get a better camera setup so that way I can zoom in more. Can't see the board? Yeah. It's one of those things where you're just gonna have to trust me, Andy. Promise. Trust me, I'm going to take it off, I promise. So we can see the whole house. Yeah, it'd be like a helicopter ride at that point. At some point I need to invest in better visual video equipment. No, now would be the time to do that actually, Black Friday and whatnot, and Cyber Monday. Alright, that's one. That's two. Take my bike on the auto train down to Florida just so I get to ride and not freeze every winter. It's not. OBS Fire Chief and DJI Mike. Gotcha. Would improve stream quality. LN. They're funny. Some of the angles are hilarious. I bet you on the other side of the room is his former associate tied up. Probably Leo. Well, I have to find Leo first for him to be my associate. That's the problem. That boy Leo, he disappeared. He's like the Avatar when the world needed him most. Alright, so we're gonna switch over to the microscope cam. Let me see if I can. I feel like there was a trick I did in order to be able to like. Nah, I'm just gonna have it like this. Just straight on my workbench. There's no modules in there, so I can work on it like this. Eee, sticky flex everywhere. It's okay, I guess. Is my eyepiece like? Hold on 1 second. My eyepiece got dirty. My microscope. Don't recall when I touched it. Maybe it's just like dust or whatever. I have these like official wipes things. Zeiss lens wipes that I use. picture is fuzzy. That might be why, actually. Just getting a little dusty and grimy. Alright. Be able to see what I'm doing now a little bit better. Let's get these rubber eyepieces back on. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. I didn't realize how bad it was until just now. Jeez. Dust really piled up on there. Alright, let's go ahead and remove the old solder. I have plenty of solder braid now. I bought a bunch of it, I think from either AliExpress or somewhere. I cracked 1K 3 days ago? My man! Nice, dude! You love to see it, my boy. Congratulations, for real. Alright, let's apply some heat onto this thing. It's not a complete pain to desolder. Okay, nice. Remember how much grief this thing used to give me? Once I figured out all I needed to do was basically preheat the board, it's like cake. See, you live and you learn, like Sonic the Hedgehog. But Juan, that's amazing, man. If I lived in your area, I would take you out to eat, no questions asked. In fact, I'll reach out to you on Discord, set something up. Not visiting, I don't know if I could do that, but I could do something. Just to say congratulations, dude. That's a milestone. Flux residue. This one's completely soiled. Or whatever it's called. What? Oh yeah, monetization? Yeah, that makes me happy, man. Cheese on a wafer, hopefully. Oh yeah, I got you on that one. You can have it your way. You can have it your way on that one. Thanks for reminding. Oh yeah. This right here is a game changer. Just to heat up the board in the area you need to desolder. Absolute game changer. Yeah, ad blocker. I think they're talking about AdSense, which is the monetization, I think. Unless they are talking about ad blocker and I'm not joining the conversation late. Oh, Andy's leaving? With the misses by Jeff and chat. Alright, Andy. Good to see you, man. As always. Here, let's heat up the board. Just in those sections that are being stubborn here. I wonder what movie they're gonna watch. Alright, I'm gonna need to add solder. Nice. Now we just need to clean up and install the new sticks. It is quiet without the music? Oh, you guys can't hear the music? Wait, the music's not playing? Oh, you're right. The music isn't playing. What the heck? Man, that's got to be super awkward. Let's figure out why the music is not playing. Stream mix properties. Stream mix. Okay, how about now? Let me know if there's an echo or not. If you guys are hearing me twice. Ever since I updated my computer in OBS and reset everything, it seems to be like tweaking out a little. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Is it affected now? Yeah, okay. There's still gonna be an echo. Oh, jeez. Alright, how about now? Alright, now there shouldn't be an echo, but is my volume okay? Now it sounds like we're taking off. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Stan the man with the gifted subs. Sheesh. Stan the man with the 5 gifted. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Stan. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. For everybody who received a sub, congratulations. Stan the man with the big energy coming through. It's going to be a bumpy one. Thank you, Stan. Thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Shout out to Stan the man. Sheesh. W Stan in the chat. Crash landing. But yeah, how's the sound quality? Sorry, I got distracted by the 5 gifted subs. Now good? Okay, perfect. Sweet. Another happy landing. We appreciate your work, of course. Thank you, thank you. I do my best. I try. I try. Glad everything's working out for you guys with that laptop. Oh snap, the man, the myth, the legend, it's JFix in the chat. JFix, we just experienced a hype moment. Stan the man dropped 5 gifted subs in the chat on the Twitch side. Crazy. Like honestly. Shout out to everybody who got a free sub, honestly. So that's the one thing about the hot air method is you blow flux everywhere, especially if it's this type of flux. Wait, whose birthday is it? It's JFix's birthday? Oh snap. Wait, how close are you to the door to darkness? Like Kingdom Hearts. Sorry. Well, I hope you're getting to spend time with your friends and family and hanging out, having a good old time. I guess you kind of are. You're in here with us, so congrats on that. You get to hang out with the swindlers. This song makes me think of Kingdom Hearts all the time. Old man James? Dang. Diabolical. Did someone say dark? Yeah, the door to darkness from Kingdom Hearts. Let's get this old flux off of here. Yo, shout out to Stan the man. I'm gonna have to make a shout out post in the Discord and on the Instagram with that one. I hate when flux gets lodged between like components like this. It's not a big deal, but it does bother me. Let me see if I can use a brush and take that off. Yeah, bristles always flick alcohol everywhere. The one thing. But thanks again, Stan the man. Truly. Appreciate it. Especially on like my first stream back in a while. I haven't streamed in like 9 days, so it's really nice. Get the support. Giving back to the pack. Oh, we have worms in the chat. Oh gosh. Somebody go call your vet. We have a worm in the chat. We need a dewormer ASAP. Stat. I'm just playing. How you doing, Squishworms? Alright, that's a lot better. I can live with this. Not perfect, but it's livable. future I'll get a ultrasonic washer. It'd be nice. Alright, let's see how the other side is looking. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that up a little bit. See if we can get the plastic off. Probably not. Alright, let's just use foam swab. Hey, Nightcry, how you doing? My cleanup tools. My trim brush is shedding now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I just use acid brushes and foam swabs and Kimtech wipes. Those are my trifecta when trying to clean boards. And occasionally for like plastic that gets burnt onto the PCB, I'll use just a blade. So here, I'll show you. So this is just an X-Acto blade. Just have to gently scrub away. And thankfully, like, these spots where the plastic will always burn onto, there's no copper underneath, so it's not like a big deal if you scrape past the silk screen. Or solder mask, excuse me. Yeah, my cleaning is pretty primitive. Acid brush? Yeah, they're called acid brushes or horsehair brushes. These guys. Here. These guys. You guys probably call them something different, but growing up in my day jobs, we always called them acid brushes. Or horsehair brushes. Or chem brushes. I don't know. Dang, it was really 9 days. I thought you were joking. Yeah, man, it's been a little rough streaming lately. I just haven't really been doing it as much as I probably should. But I'm trying to find a new rhythm to still like stream but not burn myself out. It's funny, someone was even recommending you should just try to stream 1 time a week, but I feel like that's not enough. I think definitely trying to keep with the 4 times a week was a bit much, especially with everything that was going on outside of the Wolfpack, right? Like, I still have my day job, and I'm very thankful for this. They've been giving me more like responsibility at my day job, so that not only is that is exciting, but that comes with some added stress, of course. They've been letting me do some more design work, which is pretty cool. And like, I'm learning the software to make PCBs, and we have like a prototyping machine in the back. Just sub for the 7th month. Jeez. 7 months. Thank you, Stan the Man, for all the support. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I think this PCB is clean enough. Let's go ahead and get the upgraded module. Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't have it on the microscope view. My bad. There's so much excitement going on. Did y'all miss me? Of course. I was angry without you, Yank. Where have you been? I know it's my fault. I guess the real question is where have I been, but good to see you. You know, I need to make that command, Russ. There's a lot of commands I need to make. Jeez. I need to make the Dusty, exclamation point, Dusty command, where it's just like a little clip of me going, Dusty! Like Mortal Kombat 2. Need to make a welcome command and a scene command, just to like remind me. Gotta keep the spirit up. The enthusiasm created in your head, Jeff. All in all, you gotta want it. You got this, Jeff. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I never got an email from you. Oh, jeez. My bad. Wait, you were supposed to get an email? Saying you're going live. Not even a text. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Well, here's the good news. The good news is I'm off from my day job this whole week, so I'll be streaming more. So I promise I'll make it up to you. I will text you myself. I will text you personally, Yank. Alright, let's get the new modules. Here's a module, there's a module, everywhere's a module. These are TMRs, K-Silvers, I believe. Yes, they're KS. Trash. Alright, at some point we're gonna go back to One of the legs are bent. Hold on. Let me unbend it. It gets here tomorrow. Oh, so we're gonna be matching. I have a camo controller. Funny enough, that controller, the story on that one that I have, it actually has a bad battery that needs to be replaced, which I could pull. The thing is like that controller wasn't originally. I never bought that controller. It belonged to a customer that I blew him up via text message. I called him. I sent him messages on Instagram. He never picked it. He never claimed it. Being a photographer is rough sometimes. Okay, done. I don't stream regularly. That's funny. J-Fix. So we talking 24-hour stream since you off? Honestly, I was debating doing it. I might do a 24-hour stream. Don't hold me to it, but I did think about it. That is the most I can say on that. I did genuinely think about doing a 24-hour stream. Because I'm just sitting here chilling anyway. Or, like, trying to get my house in order with certain things. Like, get more organized with customer equipment. Alright, let's go ahead and get these tacked in. We'll go to the microscope view for that. Oh yeah, my roll of solder is getting low. Alright, so the first one we have to tack in is this one. I'm gonna add some flex. Oh, we're not really in focus here, are we? There we go. Gonna add some solder to my iron, and that way I can push on this and then tack this down. Nice. Tack another corner, and then that'll be that. Don't do it, man. Oh man, is that gonna be a meme now? I promise it wasn't just the streaming. It was a lot of stuff. A lot of stress. But I should be good now. I should be good now. See, this is why I'm never gonna tell you guys stuff ever again. You're gonna use it against me. I'm playing. I'm not that soft. I don't care. It is what it is. Alright. Hold on. Alright, cool. And then we have one more spot to tack, and then we're gonna go Hail Mary on all these solder joints and get them done. Nice. But Juan, that is amazing that you got to 1,000 subs already. Do you think you're gonna adjust your username to make it seem more formal, or no? Or are you just gonna keep it where it's at? What are you thinking on that? Alright, time to just solder the rest of the joints. Soft. That's hilarious. What? Chill and Relax is at 100 subs? What? I don't think I'm subbed to your channel. Let's change that real quick. That's easy. I can do that one. Subbed. Wow, he's at 100 on the dot. That makes me 101. Bet. Mission accomplished. Congrats, dude. Alright, let's get these last few spots done. Then we'll call it. Not bad. So we're at about 45 minutes. Yeah, it looks good. Alright. Now we just have this one to do. Actually, I'm going to keep it this orientation. Let's make sure we're focused up. See if we need to make any adjustments. Here we go. Also, another thing that's gonna help is, hey, Hot Cows. Why is the name change? I know that's Charles. Why is it Hot Cows? That's funny. Everybody's name got adjusted. Interesting. I don't even know how I got to 1,000. It's only been 5 months, really. Dude, incredible growth. And alright, new one's installed. Let's clean it up. So I can't date both my hands at once. Oh my gosh. What is happening? That was funny. Alright. Nice. Sweet. Let's reassemble and test. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. More than one hole? Oh jeez. So we have right. I know I say it all the time, but I only started streaming because of your streams, and that's the truth. Gotta keep it real. Hey, man, I do appreciate that, but at the end of the day, it's you, man. I'm glad to be an inspiration to help you feel like you could do it, but I like to say this. If something was true, it's always true, right? And if it was true now, that means it was true in the past. Like, you always could have done it. It's great that I was able to inspire you in some way, but it's all you, man. It's all you, man. It ain't gonna be a dream if you sleep on it. Pink is your favorite color? Really? Really, Crash? Pink? Okay, I see you, bro. Wait, who's that? Who's Rock Holmes? Well, thank you, thank you. Your name sounds new, so let's give Rock Holmes a Wolfpack welcome. All right, let's see. Oh, it's Franklin. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, everybody, let's give him a Wolfpack welcome. Hey, Picotronics, how you doing? Blokes look good with a pink shirt. I mean, I used to. Doesn't work when you get fat, though. I mean, me again? Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Give yourself some grace. Good, thanks. And yourself? Doing all right, man. Out here trying to get caught up. Like I said, man, doing an OEM controller is so nice when the last few controllers I've had to deal with were scuff controllers. This is actually pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Just something quick and simple about it. Here, let's go ahead and solder these motor wires back in so we can make sure we have vibration. Is it too high up? Man, what happened to the focus? Oh, that's what happened. This thing always likes to slip off and fall. Alright, here. Alright, let's go ahead and solder these in. Let's add some flux, add a little bit of flux. Let's get that piece of hair out of there because it's bothering me. Alright. Somebody told me what happens if you never get 1,000 subs. I guess we'll never know. Wow. Okay, Kanye. That is aura right there. This man's wand is aura farming in my chat right now, and I'm all for it. Call this man Piccolo for real. BoJack movie Piccolo for real. He's like my screensaver right now. I guess we'll never know. And I love how you said that knowing I'd get the reference too. Ew, scuff? What do you mean, ew, scuff? What does that mean? What do you mean? Are you a purist? You're a DualSense Edge guy or something? Is it Edgelord? Alright, here, let's go back to the overhead. Alright, so controller is all reassembled. Let's get the battery caddy back in. You know, sometimes in your head you think your fingers are just as thin as forceps, but they're not. And you just need to grab the forceps, bruh. Stop playing games and use the tweezers. AKA forceps. What'd he say? I thought Edgelord was something that, oh my god. Picotronics. Been the Edgelord since 1985. Same time NES came out, roughly. Oh my gosh, yo, Picotronics is diabolical, bro. This is a family-friendly stream, Picotronics. Even though we all know what you mean. That's funny. Well, he is young. Oh, he is. That's funny. Here, let's blow this out with air, Picotronics. With air. We're gonna blow this out with air, okay? I will keep it PG. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, that looks good. Alright, cool. Alright, how we feeling? We feeling froggy? Should we just fully reassemble it or should we plug it in first? Who's got bets? Who's betting? Who wants to wager on this? You don't have the answer, Sway. Let's see. First response in the chat is what I'm gonna do. Are we going straight for it? Are we confident? How confident are we? Plug it in first? Ah, come on, Worms. You're no fun. But okay. That's okay, I guess. That's okay, I guess. I guess Worms doesn't like to gamble, I guess. Always fully reassemble before. Facts. Yo, shout out to Stan the Man with the 5 gifted. That was crazy. To see that, like, at the top of the leaderboard, crazy. I typed slow. I'm just a boring worm. Yeah, no apples for you. Alright, fine. Let's get on with this thing. Let's do the thing. Let's be responsible. Responsible technicians out here. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Analog sticks looking good. Buttons were tested prior. So that's good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fully reassemble, then we'll calibrate and test. Let's do that. Oh, thanks, Pico. You are far from boring? Oh wow. Look at this. Look at this positive messages in the chat. I pay you later. Diabolical. Alright, let's get these screws in. Never test his repairs before because he knows they will always work. He told me to do it in Discord earlier. Oh jeez. How'd that work out? Edgy today? Oh jeez. Bruh. Yeah, the edgelords have arrived. That's funny. Alright, let's get our bumpers in. Huh, interesting. They found a way to use less plastic. Oh no, it's to clear the screw hole. Interesting. I don't know, I've never noticed that before. Alright, that feels good. Let's get the trim in so we can calibrate this thing. Nice. Could never tell it was opened. Alright, let's go ahead and calibrate this thing. Calibrate. That's another word I need to add to my commands, is calibrate. That is a Wolfpack exclusive. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and calibrate. Drift, go to the GUI. I like how they updated the GUI, by the way. The new update has been nice. You don't even have to rotate the sticks. It just calibrates the center, which is crazy, which is nice. And now we're gonna do the stick range. Shout out to open source tools. One day I want to like contribute and make like a really good open source tool. That'd be sick. And like decades from now, people still use it, and it's like considered the best software tool out there. That'd be fire. That'd be goated. Oh yeah. Let's test circularity. Amazing. Better than factory. Usually factory keeps it between 7 and 8%. Having this level of circularity is not a bad thing. Let's save changes. And that's one controller down for the evening. Nice. Alright, let's put this one to the side. Let's get on with the second one. Here, let me put this in my pickup zone. 1 second, I'll be right back. Pink is cute. I mean, the pink is cool. Nova pink, it's not a bad color. Not a bad colorway at all. I do like the new iridescent colorways, like this pearl white. I have been liking that one. And I have the Walmart exclusive colorway. I've been like digging that one. I might pick up a second one just so I can have one to use because I like the blue so much. Here, I'll show it to you guys. I have it still in the box. I haven't opened it yet. Here, 1 sec. And then there's the Astrobot with him smiling. That colorway is pretty cool too. Yeah, have you guys seen this one? The all blue. The teal was kind of dope. Yeah, this is like a Walmart exclusive colorway for the PS5 controller. I kind of want to, like I said, I kind of want to pick up a second one. I feel like in the future, this one's going to be kind of like, might be worth something as a collector. Because I'm also a collector. And then there's the Astrobot smiling. Alright, let's do the second controller, the teal controller. Let's knock that one out. Iridescent goodness, yes sir. I will skip Walmart is the devil. Oh, jeez. Well, if it makes you feel better, you can buy it secondhand. I mean, Walmart has its flaws for sure. What did Dave Chappelle say? Mediocre goods for mediocre prices, or whatever, or services. That's dang fire, right? I thought so too. The colorway is actually pretty clean, and I remember growing up having the blue controllers, like for N64, and the like translucent blue for PS2. So it kind of gives me those vibes. I wish they would do more of those translucent colorways again. Tug there. Let me just pry it with my tool here. That's another reason why I really like using plastic on plastics, because you don't score the heck out of it when you need to do this level of prying. Some people still pry stuff with like a metal, with like a flathead. What the heck, Jeff has parachute pants? Well, excuse me, sir. They're actually called Japanese harem pants, but I also called my Dragon Ball Z pants. But yes, they are puffy. They have a lot of air. I do like these pants a lot, though. I'm not gonna lie. R18 in. Alright. Matte Black gonna be a new SSD in it. Gonna put a new SSD. Nice. Ooh, Xbox 360. Yo, a modded, okay, in my opinion, a modded Xbox 360 is the GOAT right now. Like, in terms of, like, the amount of really good quality games you can play on that console is insane. I'm telling you, that console is going to be pressure in the future. Is Jeff trying to be in Thanksgiving parade as Wolfpack flow with those pants? Bro, how does he come up with this stuff, bro? Yo, Juan, bro. if I ever meet you in person, which I will actively work towards, I'm gonna put funds away for I have to meet Darkside Obi-Wan. Maybe we could do like a collab or something. I don't know. I gotta meet you, bro. You're too dang funny. I feel like if we met in high school, we would have been friends. Like, dang good friends in high school. Jeez. Just roasting people. Yep, I might mod it. Yeah, highly recommend it, Yank. Maybe put like, what is it called? Aurora? Or Xenia or whatever. I know I did one on stream not too long ago. Shout out to, Mr. Australia himself. Mr. Worldwide, aka, Ace. Ace and Yank coming in with the good advice when I was doing that for the first time. Oh, do I not have my hand vacuum? I wonder why. Hold on one second, y'all. Might be. Let me grab my hand vac. Yeah. Let me grab my hand vacuum. Ninja? Is Ace's protege? Oh, word? Wait, is Russ in Australia? Or am I tripping? Alright, let me take a swig of my bev. Oh, this one has the extra wires and the smaller ribbon cables. So older gen. That's okay, I guess. Just a couple extra wires to go. Hey! So we got yellow, green, black, red from top to bottom. Only need to say it one time. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Are we finished or are you not? I ain't gonna say it no more. Yo, Birdman was really upset. Yeah. Birdman. Yo, shout out to Ace for real though. Cause like when I wasn't streaming for a little while, I think he hit me up. He sent me a message. He also just is so willing to help. He's another person. If I ever make it to Australia, I'm gonna stop by and visit that boy. Why are you resisting? Oh, these ones have the little clips. Annoying. See, there are some decisions they made that do make it less of a pain to work on these things. But the other nice part is when it has the clips, it kind of stays in place and you don't have to screw it, which is nice. Excuse me. Yo, we got 17 people here on the YouTube side, yo. Yo, what is happening? Y'all came through for the boy. Where's the screw coming from? Woohoo! For real. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so we have left. We have right. Now I'm questioning if I forgot that screw in that controller. No, I didn't. I do recall, actually. You know what? I'm gonna go back in the stream real quick. I don't think I forgot that screw. I genuinely don't think I did. It was on the pin controller, the battery caddy screw. I like I vaguely remember putting it in. Okay, yeah, I didn't. I didn't forget it. I didn't think I did. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have people's screws left over. Unnecessarily. See, that's another thing when you live stream or record yourself working, you can just go back and be like, did I do that? In our own cruise ship, then we can go see Rusty Rust Repairs. Fire. Alright, let's use leaded solder here. And we're going to get the hot air going. I'm driving the ship. Actually, I'd be down. You guys can see. Yes, 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 you can. All right, cool. Alright, let's get this accomplished here. You know what? Lately I've been having this desire to play Kingdom Hearts. Particularly Kingdom Hearts 2. A kitchen would be nice. Wait, what? Should play Fortnite? Ah, Fortnite's like the one game that everybody plays that I wish I got into. I just can't. My brain won't let me. I've tried so many times. No builds. When it first came out, double pump meta. Tried it all. I just can't get into the game. Halo's my game, but Halo's trash right now. It's just not that enjoyable to play, and a lot of people don't play it like back in the day, so kind of doesn't have the same effects. Yeah, my AI lobbies are easy. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go ahead and switch back to the overhead, and I'm going to use the hot air method to remove these old analog sticks. Here's the two new ones, put them there. Expedition 33 is art? Facts. Yo. Who's Expedition 33 is facts? I'm from second place Fortnite player. You know what? Just because your tag is that, I gotta show y'all something. I was so bummed that I wasn't able to get the collector's edition, and it skyrocketed in price. But I am happy to say I was able to get the Lumiere edition and the Amazon one. This was like the GameStop exclusive one. I'm looking forward to getting the Amazon one too, being a collector. But the collector's edition was so rare, it sold out so fast, and it is so expensive now. I wouldn't be surprised if it was over $1,000 already. I met my husband on college. Oh yeah, that is right. That is your guys' love story. That's cool. Gas. Expedition 33 is absolute fire. If they don't win something in the Game of the Year awards, I'm never gonna watch that ever again. Cause it's trash. They got nominated for so much. They better win something. Yeah, same here. I played a lot of COD back on 360. MW3 in particular, not really 2. was too busy playing Halo. Gas. Is that a sesame seed? What the heck? There's a sesame seed that fell off this controller. Someone definitely eats while they play. Yo, check this out. A dang sesame seed. You can't make it up. It was stuck to the other side. I guess I missed it and the heat kind of dislodged it. That's cute. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Is there any other debris on this? Alright, let's apply heat and then we're gonna use... Plant the proverbial seed. Facts. This is prophetic. Probably a Big Mac or a Whopper. Or a Whopper. Ooh, that's a debate. Whopper or Big Mac? Whopper? Big Mac. Whopper? Big Mac. Better that than a Roach. Facts. Infinite Big Macs. Air Studios is Unts. Oh my gosh, Unts. My bad. I need to call you. We shall talk soon. We shall talk soon. I'm just gonna preheat the board so it makes it so much easier to remove the old solder. Ah, I forgot to turn the iron on. Darn it. I gotta use this one to try to preserve the heat as best I can. Oh, it's working. Working pretty well, damn. Wow, fast. I call it the McFarrell. Times is tough. I put a Whopper with cheese and layaway the other day. Drifter. So making sure my zigging is good. Hard at work. Yeah, man. Thank you, Unts. So Whopper, too much bread on Big Macs. Thank you. 8-bit repair knows what's good. He's a man of culture out here. Whatever that means with regards to a Big Mac and a Whopper. I remember when those world's best chocolate fun-rated bars used to come with a coupon for a free Whopper. Not gonna lie, now that I'm older, I kind of miss fundraisers. Like trying to sell chocolate or whatever, make it a competition. Okay, let me apply some heat to this thing. Got a few spots that are being a little stubborn. You know what? For the next one, I'm going to use the microscope camera, which you guys can't really see. Alright, this is getting annoying, because I can't really see. So, we don't need to suffer here. There's no need for that. He said, I have a big mouth. Can you tell? I just smash a Big Mac flat and shovel it in. Yo, that is diabolical. What the heck? This man said I smash it flat and shove it in. And shovel it in. That's crazy. Yo, that is a quote of November right there. That is the quote of November. Alright, that side is good to go. Alright, let's do this side. Same method. We're going to use hot air to preheat the board. And then it should be swift sailing to get to all this solder off the board. Speak of the man and he shall appear. What's good, Ace? We were saying nothing but good things about you earlier. And this is not reverse psychology, I promise. We're saying how thoughtful he is, how kind he is, how helpful he is. I promise. How you doing, big man? It's the GOAT. I can't believe this used to frustrate me, and all it took was realizing I just need to preheat the board a little bit. That's it. Now this thing is cake. Everything desolders so quick. Knowledge. Boom. Just like that. Clean holes. Just how I like them. Alright. Hey yo, pause. My bad, pause. I didn't think that went through before I said it. Pause, pause. Yo, pause. My bad. Alright. Don't say it. Yeah, Picotronics, don't say it. Stop. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. So does Diddy. Oh my gosh, Juan. No, no. What did I do? I created a monster. Oh no. At least it wasn't me this time. Yeah, fair, fair. You get a pass. You get a pass. You get a star in class today. As for Juan, I don't know if he gets a star today. It was funny. Here, let me focus this up actually. This could be better focused. Oh wait, I need to go the other way. There we go. Beeping at me for? It's crazy how quickly these like foam swabs get soiled. Popeyes is so much better than KFC. Word? You know, that's the one places like I've never been is like the fast food fried chicken spots. Like I never crave them. I'm never like, oh yeah, let me go to one. And I think I've had a lot of them, like even the obscure ones like Popeyes, KFC, Church's, Jollibee, um, Bojangles. Like I've tried them, but I don't know, man. Fried chicken's never really been my thing, I guess. Like I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Jollibee's decent, but I never had it fresh because people like bring it in from out of state or something. Alright, that's looking good. Let's check the backside. The backside. Raising Cane's, have they invaded Florida yet? There is one Raising Cane's in Gainesville by University of Florida. But Raising Cane's, I do like Raising Cane's a lot. When I first tried it when I was in Arizona, and I've been hooked ever since. It's like an Elon Musk whenever they're in the vicinity. Like one time I went for business travel for my day job, and I went on a Raising Cane's binge. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It was bad. It was bad. It was like every day, even multiple times a day. It got pretty bad. It got pretty bad. I had to go to RAA meetings or RCA meetings, Raising Cane's Anonymous meetings for that sauce. I feel like honestly, their sauce is what carries them. Careful, don't want to cut any traces here. Alright, nice. It's the Korean place down there is good eating. Are we talking about Jollibee? Alright. Let's go ahead and open the packaging for the whole effects, or for the TMRs. Come on, man, not again. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again. I'm sorry, man. I can't help it, bro. It's too easy. It just rolls off the tongue, man. No Diddy. No Diddy, no doubt, bro. Alright, let's see here. Darn, let me bend pin. Alright. Let's go back to BRB. I like spicy food though. Hey, you know what? Spicy food kind of grew on me. Like I wasn't a big fan of it, but the older I got, the more I like it. I like ginger. I like all spices and heat too. Like I like when food got a kick to it. Oh, is this too zoomed in? Let me back it up a little bit. I'd say within the last like 5 years is when spicy food really like entered the fray, invaded my palate. Oh no. Okay, cool. I thought I burned the side of the syringe bottle. It was gonna start leaking. That would have been annoying. Wait, what did Juan say? I'm guessing there's more in the bubbly H2O drink you have there. Why? What makes you say that? Oh, because some of my comments? Yeah, it's laced. It's laced LaCroix, or LaCroix, or LaCroix, however you want to say it, boss. Diabolical. Alright, cool. Let's get serious. Alright, word. Gang. Alright, now we just solder. We just speed run this junk like a Super Mario 64 player. I think I want to approach it at this angle, honestly. Yeah, I feel like this angle is the way. Man, this song is hype. Like, it's like a montage song, man. Like, makes you want to focus and like go 20-0 or something. This is definitely montage music. Oh, you know something that was pretty cool is at Free Play Florida I met the developers of this arcade game called Highlight, like Jai-Alai. Kevin Watkins? Kevin Watkins, Kevin Watkins. Sounds familiar. Kevin Watkins. Kevin. Wait, was that the PS5 with the shorted HDMI encoder, Kevin? Is that the same Kevin I'm thinking of? For his wife to play Ghost of Tsushima? Or Ghost of Yote? My bad. Is that the Kevin? The KW is in the chat? It's been a little minute. Then again, that is my fault. Why it's been a little minute. Oh, and Spec 360 is here? My man. I'll have to start calling this guy Xbox. Yes, sir. It is that Kevin. That's what's up. Has your wife finished it yet? I'm kind of curious to see how it compares to Ghost of Tsushima. Lately I don't even look up reviews anymore. Honestly, like IGN, I don't know. Their opinion doesn't mean much to me these days. Like honestly, the best video game reviews you'll find is like Video Game Donkey. Honestly, I like his sense of humor and he has similar game taste to me as to what makes a game good versus not. Some things we don't agree on, like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think that game is generic as heck. And I don't really enjoy it personally, but that's me personally. I can see why someone would enjoy that game. I haven't even finished it yet. Oh yeah, speaking of, Kirby Air Riders came out. I need to pick up a copy of that game. Oh, she just beat it, okay. Sorry Yank, the chip did not come in yet. Excuse me. I need to get on that actually. I need to focus on that task. Make sure it gets ordered and put in and get tracking. I'm kind of not focused lately. Alright. They taking their time, facts. It's sweet behind time. Alright, let's clean up this old res used flux. See if we can get a pretty enough surface here. Well, that's cool. I'm glad she was able to play the game and finish it on her console. Okay, see? Like, honestly, I just don't trust IGN anymore, man. Like, Metacritic is the way to go, or just, like, just play it yourself. Like, things that are more user-reported, not, like, necessarily what's, like, mainstream reported on. Because to give Donkey Kong Bonanza such a high score, I think is criminal, in my opinion. There still hasn't been a Switch 2 game that I can tell people, oh yeah, this is definitely a console seller. Not one of them. And I'm standing on business on that one. Alright. Got it cleaned up. Sean Causeway. Hey man. How you doing, Sean? Oh yeah. Oh snap. I forgot about this. Hold up. Let's look at this underneath the microscope. And then let's see if we can figure out if it's from McDonald's or Burger King. Let's see. Let's run an experiment real quick. Let's see. What is that spec? Let's zoom into the spec. This is the sesame seed that fell from from this controller. Oh, this is crazy. The dang sesame seed. You know what? This is why not everybody should have a microscope. Even sometimes I question why I should have a microscope. If this is what I'm doing with it. We're zooming in on a sesame seed that fell out of a controller. Burger King or Charleston Double. Not a seed? What? That's definitely a sesame. Oh no! I lost it! Oh jeez. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. Here. That's definitely a sesame seed, right? It's gotta be. Look at that. Look at that sesame seed. Kind of want to smash it. Pause. Hold up. Let's do that. Bagels, onions on a sesame bun. Facts. Looks like McDiddy's. Alright, hold up, hold up. Let me see if I can crush it. Wow, it had fluid in it. Oh wow, sesame seeds have oils. Oh, I guess that's how you get sesame oil. Wow, look at that. I never smashed a sesame seed. I didn't know this was going to become organic biology class, but yeah. Alright, let's get this organic material out of here. Look at that, guys. We deeply analyzed the sesame seed and got sesame oil on our workbench. Alrighty. Back to business here. Now, what other repair channel does that? No offense to my brethren. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? We out here dissecting sesame seeds out here. Alright, let me just reassemble this thing, bro. Oh, I bet y'all didn't expect that today. Jeff Nye, the science guy. Jeff. Yeah, that's hilarious. Hey man, we really be teaching the masters out here, you know what I mean? We gotta stay informed, guys. Bill. I see what you did there. Okay, grass puddles. I like the puns. My man's punny out here. Getting puntastic with it. Yo, that's gonna be so random. I can only imagine, like, someone's watching this genuinely trying to figure out how to, like, they're genuinely trying to figure out how to, like, replace analog sticks. And then right in the middle of the video, just a random behind sesame seed. You can't make that up, man. Oh, man. The gimmicks write themselves, I swear. Alright, anyway. Let's get on with it. Console should not do that to me. That's hilarious. But yeah, I get it. You know, sometimes you're gaming, eating, or use your controller as your multimedia device. You know, you're trying to watch something, YouTube and whatnot. You know, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I'm a gamer. That's a reel in itself. Facts. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I wish I had an editor, man. My channel would blow up, I bet, if I had an editor. I just believe in it. Like a TikTok reel. Man, that went in so smooth. Pause. No! Dang it, I hate when that happens. just takes a little bit of time to get this thing reinserted, the microphone. Alright, cool. Alright, we just need to get the motor wires soldered. Should put flux on the sesame seed on flux. That's hilarious. I forgot about on flux, yo. It's nice. All this is coming back to me now. On flux. Alright, let's make sure we got the right resolution here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, that's a good one. Seeds can worms. Alright, let's get the flux there. Oh, I guess I took the solder off of that spot there. I'm gonna have to add some. I guess when I was using the copper solder wick, I accidentally wicked solder off of this one. That's easy. Alright. So it's yellow, green, black, red in that order. So let's do that. Alright, let's do this. A sesame seed on my mama board. I like that. Yeah, I feel like electronic slang should become a thing. Especially since, like, you know, AI robots are gonna be a thing. And, like, people, we gotta come up with creative, like, electronic disses for the robots, bro. Like, a cog sucker? I've heard that earlier today. I forgot from what short I was watching. I was on a brain rabbit hole, and I heard that one. I was like, hey yo, oh no, it was Donut Media. I was watching a Donut Media video about infinity. That's what it was. I remember now. Alright, bet. Okay, you guys can see. And we're gonna do yellow, green, then yellow. Bet. We're approaching the 2-hour mark. Alright, let's get the battery caddy in. Chases me around drooling. We're the only iRobot that's mentally challenged. Oh, jeez. Alright, got the mic in. Let's get the screw in. Alright, let's blow this out with our air gun. Air gun. I don't know if Picotronics is still in here, but air gun. We're gonna blow this out. Every time I use this thing now, I'm gonna be like, we're gonna blow it out, but you know, with the air gun. Picotronics. I'm just trolling. It's like, yeah, don't let me go to his funeral. I'll be like, Picotronics, air gun. Oh my gosh, my sense of humor. Is that Rad Computers? Hello, sir. I have been living and doing things, I suppose. How have you been? I heard blowing. Here he is. That's funny. I saw you were making posts recently, Rad. I thought that was pretty cool, man. I was like, okay, he's getting his social media on. Busy F, I'm both right now. Both businesses are getting busy. About to open a third one. What? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I got so busy I had to like slow down actually. So I'm not even taking in new work orders for the rest of the year, or until I get caught up essentially. But I predict that to be for the rest of the year. All right, let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in, and we're going to see where it's at. So let's go to our gamepad tester. Screen share. Alright, analog stick's looking good. Everything's looking good. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and fully reassemble it, and then we shall calibrate, and test. For closed alpha testing? Wait, what does that mean? Yeah, dude, I'm working on a SAAS to replace Synchro for break fix shops to help generate recurring revenue. Ooh, snap. You sound like an owl? Ooh. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it, I fell for it. It's like right when the words are coming out, I'm like, ah, dang it. Nobody said that, but here comes Juan with the gotcha jokes. Dang it. Dang it. Closed alpha, eco people sign up for alpha does not open to public. Expect many bugs. Ooh. That's cool. I'm curious what this system is. Like, is it for like keeping inventory? Like, I'm curious. I'm not entirely sure what a SAAS system is. Wanting to test it out? Nice. So if it's like a work order tracker, I might be interested in that. Rad computers. Versus my current sticky note system. Got caught live in 4K. Actually, I mean, here, I'll let you have it. Yes, you got me. You got me. And all my high bitrate glory, I got. You know what? I missed this. That's alright. This is where it's at. This is what's fun to me. Alright. Let's get this one done. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and calibrate and test. Alright. Once this guy wants to cooperate, there we go. I don't know why all of a sudden it's been coming up as 2 inputs. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and run our... Well, it's not mine. It's open to the community. The open source Starlight Blue. That's what this is called, huh? Ooh, 15%. Alright, calibrate stick center. Nice. Alright, let's do that again. Alright, cool. Calibrate stick range. Solid. Alright. Another controller done. Sweet. Alright, so now what are we gonna do? Now we're gonna knock out a HDMI, and then we'll call it. Whoa, 20 people in here, and 6 people on Twitch. Fire. Yoga Flame. Per location pricing, not per tag, built-in recurring revenue system, built-in for a rewards program, built-in recurring revenue system. It's a long read, but the short of it. Oh, that's sick. Hey, Rad Computers, are you on my Discord? Because you can send me stuff on Discord. I might genuinely be interested in that. I don't know where your costs are. I might not be able to, like, swing it right now, because it's still in, like, the somewhat infancy phase. But I'd be down to look into that, honestly. Because I need something that's a little more robust. With, like, with automating the administration side of the business. Alright, so we have a console here. With a busted HDMI port. That won't even turn on. Looks like it got burnt. I can clearly see the HDMI port is like bad, but I wonder if the power supply or something shorted on the board. Why is there a melted? One of the panels is like melted. I don't have power supplies in stock. Okay, let me see if I can work on the other one. Wonder if this one was one of the lightning ones. Let me see. What's up with this guy? Let's see, does this guy turn on or no? Alright, I think this one's gonna turn on. Wow. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, so we have a console here. It turns on. I want to make sure it goes to blue light. Maybe it's just overheating or something. Oh yeah, that HDMI port feels hella loose. Well, let's see. Let's see what comes up. I think this one just needs an HDMI port replacement, which, let me grab an HDMI port. HDMI port grabbed. And then we're gonna do that, and then I think we're gonna call it. Alright, we went to white light. Cool. Make sure there's no disc in there. There is a disc in there. What disc is it? UFC 5. Alright, we're gonna put that right back in there. From the PSU failing, had to change bottom mid-frame and PSU. Lightning strike caused an overload. My last PS5 repair was melted too. Wow. On the panel? On like the white panel? That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Yeah, this HDMI port is cooked. Like, it's pretty bad. Alright. What time is it? Almost 6. Alright, so we should be done by around 7. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm gonna shower. Take another shower. Alright, come on. You can turn off faster. It's like, hurry up and go to sleep. For good, I'm playing. I'll be a little too aggressive on the PS5 here. Alright, turn off. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's get this thing taken care of now that we know exactly what's going on with it. Okay. I think it was in a vaping household based on the color I am seeing. Good sign, it's never been opened. So this one is going to be pretty straightforward. You guys have seen me do this numerous times. I already had my air compressor on, just in case I needed to use it to clean out the console. initial setup process will offer to automatically create your base products and services based on your industry. Oh, that's nice. Wait, if you open my console, could you tell me what I smoked? Depending on the smell, yeah. And depending on like the residue that's left on it. You can absolutely tell. But Crash, I already know. Discord link isn't in YouTube description. Oh man. It is on my channel page. Here, if you do exclamation Discord, the Discord link shall pop up on both the YouTube and Twitch side. Here, let me test it real quick. Exclamation Discord. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's get the warranty sticker out of here. Alright, cool. Let's get this thing opened up. I'm sure my console is awful. Oh geez, it happens. One of the best investments was getting that drill. Jeez, so convenient. Wait for me to clean it so I can get it back on the arms. Nice. Should be a fairly clean console from what I'm seeing, which is nice. Yeah, fairly clean. It's a little dusty, and some things stick to it because of the vape residue. But for overall, it's pretty clean. Yeah, the fins aren't too clogged up. Not bad. Some are less prudent. These cats are hairless. Oh yeah. You know, that was a good video game back in the day. Did anybody play that game called Sphinx? It was almost like a Zelda clone. I think it was made by THQ, if I'm not mistaken. It was a pretty good one. Why is that 3DS board still there? Honestly, bro, the procrastination. I just gotta come out and say it, bro. It's the procrastination, honestly. And I haven't heard anything from the customer. He was supposed to be back in October. I didn't hear anything, so I was just like, okay, well, we're gonna let it ride. That's the honest truth. He'll fix it up. Well, I got it working. It wouldn't turn on before, and then I got it working, and then the game card slot didn't work. So I removed the game card slot to like really clean it, and I just haven't gone back to it yet. It's kind of where I stopped. With the shipping charges, honestly. Oh, jeez. It's funny how like PS5 have become like the chill item to work on. Like it's so chill. Doing an HDMI port replacement is like so nonchalant. Like yeah, I'm just doing this today. Alright. 030 board. So you have all the pads to fix. Honestly, yeah, maybe I just jinxed myself, honestly. Uh-oh. It's already going downhill. Dropping my spudger. I think the vape was like Making it more stuck than it needs to be. There we go. Find out soon. Yeah, it's a 031. It's a EDM-031. Same as mine, those are tough as nails. Nice. Third time's the charm, they say, right? Leave it to the third revision. I guess I should have left that screwed in there. It's alright. Ooh, that thing got pushed back. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so it's gonna be. We're gonna assess the HDMI damages here. That one definitely got wrecked. Oh, RIP Destiny. All right, let's see here. Oof. Yeah, this one took a shaboinker, yo. This thing got shaboinked. Like, no diddy, no doubt, yo. This thing, look, the inner part of the HDMI connector got pushed out of the outer housing. That's how you know this thing got smacked. Okay, well, let's try to take this thing off. It looks like it didn't take out the capacitor, which is nice. One less thing I gotta do. Wow, I can't believe that capacitor survived. That's insane. You see that little guy? He's hanging in there. He's holding on for dear life. Poor guy. Look at that little sucker. Okay. Let's... Dang, yo, that thing got pushed in. Sheesh. Okay. Let's start getting the hot air station going. Let's get our port prepped. I like to have it out and ready to go. I can swap it while everything's still hot. I put my mask on. Did it knock it on the floor? She fell on the floor. Oh yeah, for sure. This thing took a drop. Hazan drop. Zoom out a little bit. And it's so nice to be able to show you guys this part, because before I could not. Either a cat or a disgruntled parent or something. Someone was upset or curious to see what would happen. I'm gonna like try to put a good bead underneath there so it can flow underneath. Just can't really access it from the top. Alright, let's get it. Alright, applying heat now. Like an anime character. You know, we should take a wager or take a guess. How many bent, broken pads are there gonna be? Think there's gonna be ripped pads? Oh, thank the heavens. There are no ripped pads. Let's go, baby. See, this is why they're designed to break so easily, so it saves the motherboard. And the HDMI port takes all the damage. People get upset by it, but it's actually a good thing. One's definitely a lot cheaper to repair than the other, I'll tell you that much. Hold it. Hold it. Just like that. We're a metal bender like Toph from Avatar. Sweet. Oh man, that looks good. Let's go, baby. Pretty swift at these things. Alright. Let's go ahead and check our work here. Just like math class back in the day, even though you can do it in your head, you still have to show your work on the paper, because why the heck not? Yeah, it's a little crooked, but the connection should be fine. Yeah, one side slid a little forward. Okay, this is messing me up the fact that this isn't straight. Okay. There we go. Alright, let me get my X-Acto blade and we're going to do our push test. 1 is good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mario Wahoo. Hey Boba. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 18 and 19. All good. Sweet. And like I said, that capacitor is good. Nice. Alright. Let's clean this thing up. It's the old port that got pushed into oblivion. Can't believe this thing didn't rip any pads. It's such a good thing. Alright, let's get that out of here. Alright, let's clean this up. Said, alright, Jeff, your stream was a pleasure. Be safe and healthy physically and mentally, Jeff. I'm rooting for you. Dark side, everyone out, and another happy landing. Be safe, everyone. Alright, Juan. Appreciate you tuning in, my G. I really do appreciate you tuning in. And again, congratulations on 1,000 subs, bro. Like, dang, yo. Now you're inspiring me. The student is inspiring the teacher. I'm not gonna say the master because I ain't there yet, but definitely it's awesome to see that for you, man. Truly, I mean that. Especially in 5 months' time, that's insane. Alright, let's get back to the overhead. Take care of something. Alright, so we need to respread the liquid metal. Okay, now we can breathe. Respread. Alright, does this console need a cleaning? Let's see. It doesn't really need it. But you know me, I kind of want to go in the garage and just take care of it real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go use my air compressor to clean out this console. Because why not? I'm right here. It could use it. So, BRB. Oof. Feels good out here. So hot in my office. I'm gonna mute myself so you guys don't get here. Alright, heading back indoors. All right, we are back in the office. All right, welcome back. Okay. Give her a quick blow. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Alright, let's get this thing back to a point where I can do the bottom screw. Alright, that's that. Get the screws on the bottom. Back to business? Yes, ma'am. Alright, so those screws are in. Now we can take care of the liquid metal, reassemble, test, and get this thing ready for drop off. Alright, let's respread the liquid metal on the heatsink side first. Alright. Cut off this end so I don't have to worry about touching liquid metal. And we're gonna respread. Man, I really have come to enjoy respraying liquid metal. Like, I really enjoy it. Alright. That's the heatsink side done. Yeah, it didn't look like too much, but it had like this like rough patch in the center of it, honestly. Curious to see if I can gain more information from taking care of this side. Yeah, you can kind of see it in the center. There was a little bit of oxidation, which you know how that goes. Alright, it's all dried up. Got this fan blowing in my eye, making me cry. But I know I can't give up, it's do or die. Even though I get tired, I'll never sigh. Oh! And we make peace like the Treaty of Versailles. Oh, bars. But I'm not a rapper, though. I'm not a rapper, I promise. Alright, nice. Let's do it. I'm gonna reassemble and test. Take a shizm. Go get some grub. Some din din. Yeah, I'm fixing laptops while I watch the stream. Customers come in. Man, they make me want to scream. Bars! Dang! Okay. Rad Computers got the bars too. We spitting bars out here. Getting things done. I like it. Okay. On WolfPackElectronics, watching him clean stuff with the ultrasonics. Dang! I love this. Concert pair, but I can spit bars because I get that flair. I got that flair. Oh, he's Rick! Working on my sass dog. Gonna be tight. Turn closed alpha when I feel it's just right. Got the stream on lock. Yeah, 11 in the tubes. Solder like mag. Extracted the fuse. Dang! Okay. Rad Computers. He's about to catch on fire, man. He's going crazy. I need that like that horn noise and then it goes Don DeMarco after like rap battles. That was crazy. My man's got bars. You know what to do. I think I know what Rad Computer's one of his top three genres are for sure. Super smash that subscribe, man. We counting on you, dang. Yo, fire. Fire in the chat. Yeah, I can respect some good bars when I hear some good bars. Wait. Oh yeah, we have enough to test it. Let me go test it. Let's go test this console. See where we're at with it. Nice, fresh, solid HDMI port. Gotta love it. We got picture again. Alright, so we're good. This console's good. Alright. That's a W. That's a W. Let's eat one. That's a W. I love that meme. A little too much sometimes. Alright, let's shut this thing off completely. Complete reassembly, and then we'll go ahead and test everything. I left that light on. Shut that off. Man, this thing takes forever to like fully shut down. There it goes. Rat computers is crazy. That question is diabolical. If quizzes are quizzical, the tester. Not falling for that. Exactly, man. He's trying to get somebody for real. He's like the second coming of Obi-Wan. That's funny. Oh wait, nope. There's a couple screws that need to go in. I remember watching the meme become a thing. James Winston can be entertaining. So I don't forget. Episode 78. That's crazy. 78 episodes in. Wolfpack's best bound down to the best. Oh my goodness, thanks. Well, thank you, Yank. I appreciate it. Alright, we're almost there. Jeez. This thing can really spin. And I think my bit is starting to go. Plus my finger. Got a little heavy-handed right there. It's a speak truth thing. Two more. Last but not least. Nice. Let's route these 10 of wires. Alright. That's in. Let's get the disk drive back in. Who's here? Oh wow. I have been gifted a sub. Thank you, Stan the Man. The place I'm in is pretty dang small. PS5 repair. Cool. Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Stan the Man went crazy earlier. He gifted 5 subs. That was crazy. Alright, we're getting there. Let's do the top panel. Make sure we put this little guy in. Wait, did I not bring this guy out there? I did. Wowza. I'm good. Nice to hear. Wowza, what's being repaired? We just finished up an HDMI port replacement, and I'm reassembling it now. The HDMI port repair was successful. We tested it a little bit earlier. I also did 2 controllers and upgraded them from standard. They had stick drift, so I upgraded them to Hall effects. So we got a good amount done today in the 3 hours we've been streaming. Okay. Alright. Nice. All right. Almost there. Almost there. I love tiny houses. It's a decent show with lots of ideas for small spaces. Oh yeah, especially how they like utilize all those spaces. It's kind of insane. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's get this in. Don't get me wrong, it's small, but my apartment's the nicest one in my town. Plus, being an engineer helps some. I feel that. Alright, let's go ahead and plug this bad boy up and do the Wi-Fi and disk drive test. I believe this had UFC 5 in it. Okay. Alright, fires right up. It's great. It's powered off properly, that helps too. Let's connect this controller. grab my phone, take a picture. All right. Okay, let's do our Wi-Fi test. Let's do our network test. All right, Wi-Fi is working good. We're getting both frequency bands, so that's good as well. Wait, are we? Why am I not seeing 5? They must have it set to... Yeah, it's on 2.4 only. Okay. Wi-Fi is good. Let's do disk drive. Disk drive is good. Alright, that's a fix. That's a W. All done. PS5 is done. 2 controllers are done. Alright, shut the console off. And guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? 2 things. It's cleanup time. Then it's recap time. And then it's cleanup time, then recap time. Oh my lord. Stuck to my fingers. Alright. Oh, I gotta fill this thing back up with alcohol soon. Running a little low. Alright, it's pretty clean. It's clean enough. Cool. Yeah, you gotta keep it tidy. Yeah, it's like Barney. It's like clean up, clean up. Yeah, I should get that as a soundbite too. Like hashtag cleanup. That'd be hilarious. Or exclamation cleanup. That's another one for the books. You know, I need to start writing this down. Where are my sticky notes? Oh, they're not here. Okay. But exclamation cleanup. Exclamation dusty, exclamation welcome. It's those 3. Dusty, welcome, cleanup. Dusty, welcome, cleanup. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with it with the recap. So, today was pretty productive. We got 2 controllers upgraded to TMR sticks, and we got 1 HDMI port repair completed. So, pretty good. Some other highlights of the stream. Shout out to Stan the Man in the chat for the 5 gifted subs. Insane. This man came through with the small loan of $1 million and dropped 5 subs. I'm playing. But yeah, really appreciate him. Shout out to Stan for that one. And then he also subbed himself, so resubbed with his Prime sub. If you guys don't know, if you have Amazon Prime, you get to sub to one streamer every month on Twitch to support them. So if you don't mind, I'd appreciate it, but no pressure. I'm pretty low friction, nonchalant, you know, all that good stuff. Other than that, yeah, it was a good stream. I do appreciate the support, especially it's been like 9 days since I streamed. I will be streaming tomorrow, a little bit earlier than I started today is the goal. I have a few things I need to get done. I need to do an oil change on my car. I've been procrastinating on that one too. That needs to get done, as well as some other maintenance things that I need to do on my car. But after that, I should be able to stream, and we'll get more stuff knocked out, get caught up with this backlog. It's so heartbreaking, like when people call, and they're like, oh yeah, man, everybody said to call you, and then I'm just like, sorry. I'm like, the good news is, I know I can fix that issue you're having. The bad news is, I can't help you till January, dude. And I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But yeah, you can only do what you can do, man. You can only control what you can. So, other than that, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you have any questions, you know where to find me in the Discord. Other than that, thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, peace.